Hello everyone, I welcome you all to today's discussion session wherein we are going to discuss the CAT 23 paper, the slot 2 paper particularly, CAT 23 slot 2 paper, the QA section. So as you all know, we had 22 questions, 11th one. It was such a long question in the test also. See, if you have not tried it prior to this discussion, I suggest you pause the video, try out this question and then listen to the explanation. I, however, will be discussing it right away. Let's go for it. Pipes A and C are filling pipes, while pipe B is a drain pipe of a tank. Pipe B empties the full tank in 1 hour, less than the time taken by pipe A to fill the tank. So please note, A and C are filling pipe and B is the draining pipe, emptying pipe. And time taken by B is 1 hour less than the time taken by A. When pipes A, B and C are turned on together, the empty tank is filled in 2 hours. Okay, let's stop at this moment. So suppose the time taken by A is T hours. So time taken by B to empty will be 1 hour less. So it will be T minus 1 hour. And time taken by C, it's not given to us, suppose it is X hours. So if I know the times, I can also find out the rates, rate in the sense, how quickly can they fill or empty the tank, we can figure that out. So that means for A, for example, in 1 hour, it would fill 1 by Tth of the tank. For B and for C, please note, these are the filling rates and this is the emptying rate which is given to us. Now it also says, when A, B and C are turned on together, they can empty the tank. Sorry, the empty tank is filled in 2 hours. So that means in 2 hours, work done by A will be 2 by T liters, or 2 by T part of the tank will be filled. Work done by C and work done by B, B is negative work because it's emptying, should be equal to 1. Now the tank is filled, the empty tank is completely filled in 2 hours like this. Okay, I get this equation. If pipes B and C are turned on together, when the tank is empty, pipe B is turned off after 1 hour. So that means after 1 hour, there is no emptying pipe. Then pipe C takes another 1 hour 15 minutes to fill the remaining tank. So that means overall the time taken for the tank to be full is 1 hour initially when the pipe B is closed, and 1 hour 15 minutes, that is 5 by 4 hours more. So overall 9 by 4 hours. So that means second instance, C is working for 9 by 4 hours and the rate is 1 by X. Whereas B is working only for 1 hour, the rate of B, efficiency of B is 1 by T minus 1. Here also the tank is full. So we have this equation. If pipe A can fill the empty tank in less than 5 hours, so that means this T is given to be as less than 5 hours. Then the time taken in minutes by C to fill the tank. So we have to find out X basically. So let's try to do one thing here. Can we directly eliminate T? No, we can't. First we have to eliminate X. Do it like that. Let's try to do it. So from equation 2, I can write 1 by X as, or rather 9 by 4 into 1 by X as 1 plus 1 by T minus 1, isn't it? When you simplify it, it will be T minus 1 plus 1, T by T minus 1. So that means 1 by X will be equal to what? 4 by 9 into T by T minus 1, isn't it? Now let's substitute it. So if I substitute it in the above set of equations, let me clean this. So please note, I have to find out X. We have to find X, that's the question. So I'll just substitute this in the first equation. Let us see what do we get. Sorry, I'm supposed to just, this is 2 by T plus 2 by X minus 2 by T minus 1 equal to 1. Let's substitute this value. So when I substitute 1 by x is this, so 2 by x will be into 2. So it will be 2 by t plus 2 by x is into 2, 8t by 9 into t minus 1 minus 2 by t minus 1 should be equal to 1. This is what we'll get from 1 and 2. Let's continue. So maybe I'll put the value of x here, somewhere I'll write it down. Since we want the value of x only, so can I write x as x will be equal to x will be equal to 9 into t minus 1 by 4 into t. We'll use that. I'll just clean all of it. Now let's try to solve the above equation. So when you solve this equation, when you try to take the LCM and all, we'll get what? 9 into t minus 1. So it is 2 into 9 into t minus 1 plus 8t square minus 9 into 2 into t is 1. Now let's simplify. So it's 18 into t minus 1 plus 8t square minus 18t will be equal to, when you cross multiply, it is 9t square minus 9t. 18t will cancel out again here. So if we take all these terms on the other side, 9t square minus 8t square is t square minus 9t plus 18. So here we get the value of t. We get a quadratic, we can find the value of t. When you solve this, you get the value of t as 3 or 6. So when you solve this quadratic, you will get two values, 3 or 6. Now, but somewhere it was given that t should be less than 5, and hence can I say t equal to 6 is not a valid value. So thus we have only one single value. So once you get t equal to 3, we can find the value of x as 9 into 3 minus 1 by 4 into 3. So when you solve this, 3 by 2 hours or 90 minutes. Thus the answer is second option out here. So this way we could answer the question. Of course, it's a time taking question, right? So if you come across a question like this in your examination, any competitive examination, I think we should not go for this at least in the first round, because solving it, prior to that, understanding it would be a really difficult task, if I may say, because writing down the equations, right, using appropriate variables, and then getting the solution to the equation correctly, accurately, that would be a very challenging task.